Alright, we are back with another episode. This, I believe, will be episode 5, I believe. Getting a little bit more intricate, maybe, I guess, if you want to call it intricate. But this is one of the most popular nymphs, I would say, in the world. We are doing the pheasant tail. I've used these a ton with great success over the years. They never really seem to disappoint. I mean, they imitate so many different things out there. So this one, doing it in a size 12, typically, like I said, I would probably use a little bit smaller, but just so you guys can see what I'm doing, I'm just going to tie this one just a smidge smaller. So I'm going to start with some wraps of lead, and this is actually lead free. But it's a little bit of a weight on it, and this is a little thinner than I normally use on that, and that's why that, oh, not those scissors, that's why the bead can still slide over that, so this bead's a little bit bigger. So yeah, and then we're going to use some black 140 that we use on lots of things. So we're just going to tie this in. And this one, go to about where the barb is. Then we are going to take our pheasant tail, and this is actually pheasant tail from a pheasant that I actually shot, which is kind of cool. So we're going to take a few fibers here, pop them out. I would say, I don't know, 10 to 12 fibers maybe. Kind of line all those up as best you can. You want about a hook's length for the tail, so about right there is where I want to be. So we'll go with some loose wraps right away, just a couple. Just a few to start, and kind of snug it down just a little bit. And then we are going to tie in another little section of gold wire, which it's all unraveling on me, so that's kind of annoying. I have to fix that at some point, not right this second. Now this is one of the more simple styles of the pheasant tail nymph. I'm not going to do this one with like legs and all that stuff. So it's going to just be a little bit more simple for you guys. So yeah, so we'll tie this gold wire in now. Let me hop on the other side. Till about the start of the lead, and then build up a little bit of a taper right in here, right when where your lead starts. Build up that little bit of a taper there so you have a nice tapered body, and then you can come in and secure that lead a little bit more if you want, but I like to build this up a little bit. Okay, let's find the hackle pliers. Are they in here? Yes, they are. Perfect. probably won't need them right this second, but I will in a little bit. So now we're going to take our pheasant tail and start wrapping these back up see, that's why it's nice to have hackle pliers, but we'll make it work. I'll just spin that one a little bit, and then I want to tie that down. And we'll snip our excess. Just like that. And then when you do the wire wrap, you want to do it the opposite way of the way you wrapped your pheasant tail. That ensures that you also have a little bit of like a mechanical hold on the pheasant tail, because pheasant tail is a little bit softer, a little bit more fragile. So you just want to make sure you're wrapping it in the opposite direction. So then it'll help hold that down as well. Okay. Let's see if we can helicopter this guy off. There we go. All right. So it's not as bushy as I'd like. This pheasant tail is a little different. It's not as feathery as I usually like it, but that's alright. It'll work for smaller flies, that's for sure. And then here, take a strand of your Peacock Hurl, and then I like to do a fold it in half kind of thing around your thread, and you can work it up. Oops, get in there. Here we go. Tie that a few times there. You can tie it back to kind of where your pheasant tail stopped, basically. So right about there. And you can work that right back up to your bead, and then start doing your wraps here. I should just be able to pop those off. Then we'll give her the old whip finish. No, that one got a little tight. And then, ow, snip off that. And there you have it, the old pheasant tail. Like I said, you can do them with legs and that sort of stuff. This one I didn't. Some I might do some with later on. But this one's super simple as well. Actually, I think the tail is a little bit long, so maybe I'll trim that up. Actually, to get some head cement on it. I don't know why that keeps happening, but it's gonna bother me. Okay, there it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the old Pheasant Tail Nymph. Like I said, this one's super popular. Tons of people use it all over the place. Super popular, works really well. I'm gonna trim these just a smidge. Typically you don't want to do this, but we ended up a little bit wrong. That's good. So yeah, it's super simple, but I'd keep I'd tie up a bunch of these and keep them in your box, because they are deadly when it comes to trout. But yeah, that's another one in the books. I'll try and do a little bit different one next time. I really want to get into doing some dries here. Maybe that'll be the next video. Doing some dries. I love tying dries. I don't know why. I love tying them. I love fishing them. Fishing dries is my favorite thing to fish of all time. So I really love doing that. But appreciate you guys tagging along on this one. Hopefully it was informative for you guys, and you get some good ideas and stuff from it. If you have any ideas for me, definitely let me know. I would love to try some new stuff that maybe I've never done before. So yeah, if you have any thoughts, recommendations, you want to see me try something crazy, I'll give it a shot. I'm trying to keep it fairly simple to start here, but we're definitely going to be getting into some more intricate patterns pretty soon. So, but yeah, appreciate you guys tagging along. All right, have a good one.